Understanding Sagittarius Men. Sagittarius has the reputation of being one of the most loved signs of the zodiac, and this, just like with almost all signs, is not a coincidence. The truth is that Sagittarians have a spirit of positivity, good luck, and great faith that makes anyone around them benefit from these energies. Having a Sagittarius in your life can mean suddenly embarking on an unknown adventure of which you know nothing, but what you do know is that fun will abound. They are the typical friend who always has the craziest and most delirious stories, for they are a true yes to life. Everything life proposes to them, Sagittarius accepts with open arms. They are experts at finding the positive side of things, and their always optimistic perception is one of the characteristics that most stand out about this fire sign. But, as you may guess, Sagittarius is not only this, and just as they have their best traits, they also have hidden and profound sides that they show to no one. Let's get to know them in depth. Traits of Sagittarius men. Sagittarius has many qualities, both positive and negative, that make them who they are. Let's go deeper into each one of them for a complete and profound understanding of this sign. Optimistic. The first trait to address is the fact that they are tremendously optimistic and positive. Most of the time, this tends to be something very good, since they do not sink into the depth of problems and always, absolutely always, manage to see the good in what they are going through, opening themselves to opportunities. Too detached. Sagittarius lives in a world that not all mortals understand. Certain commitments terrify them, as well as the fact of having to be firm in something. This is because their soul is far too free. Admirable freedom. Among their positive traits is the admirable ability they have to be free without caring about what others say. Sagittarius is capable of getting on a plane and landing on the other side of the world with absolute peace of mind. And best of all, they are very studious and have probably already learned the language. Lack of emotional connection. Being a fire sign that also roams a little into the mental, it is a bit difficult for them to connect with the more emotional world, sometimes complicating romantic interactions. They don't like others telling them what they should do. Sagittarius says, "If you love me free." Likes and dislikes of Sagittarius men. To get to know them more deeply, let's study some of the things that these signs love or hate the most, understanding these aspects as an intrinsic part of their personality, a very necessary basis to get to know them better. Sagittarius men loves absolute freedom, adventures, going out to explore nature, higher education, wisdom, learning and growing in what they love, expansion of all kinds, women who love them even while being free. Sagittarius men hate unnecessary ties, commitments that require their full-time presence. Someone who believes they can tell them what to do. Restrictions, boring people, people who are too serious or overly sensible. Skepticism. Strengths of Sagittarius men. Their power of optimism goes beyond the limits of reality. This means that when Sagittarius sets out to do something, the most probable outcome is that they will fight against all odds to achieve that desire. Even if thousands of things get in the way and the whole world tells them they should give up, they will remain firm. Sagittarius is the sign of higher studies, which is why they possess remarkable intelligence, being able to embrace a great deal of knowledge and truly be competent with what they share. They are very good friends and find it very easy to socialize. As we mentioned earlier, this sign is strongly characterized by the power to be liked by many people due to a playful and fun spirit, while also wise and spiritual. This is a very good thing, since Sagittarians rarely suffer from social isolation. Weaknesses of Sagittarius men. At times, they are not serious at all. While being funny and witty can be very useful in certain areas of life, there are so many others in which we must take a more solemn attitude. For Sagittarius, this is almost impossible. They are too sincere. Sometimes they don't care if they sound hurtful or even end up hurting you. If you ask them something, they will give you their most honest opinion, without filters. Their dark side and secrets. Even though it may seem that Sagittarius is pure party and joy, they also have certain characteristics that can frighten others. These are things that this sign rarely lets people see, for their more fun way of being always pulsates stronger. One of their hidden and best-kept traits has to do with a great repressed sadness. Did you think that Sagittarians don't feel sadness? Well, that is not the case. The truth is that all humans feel it from time to time. It is natural and even healthy. But Sagittarius is so identified with that more positive way of being that sometimes they choose to repress that sadness, which can do them a lot of harm in the long run. Another thing they tell no one but often keeps them awake at night is that, in general, Sagittarians have too many friends. But in moments when life places you in difficult situations, not many of them show up. The joyful spirit of Sagittarius makes them always the one bringing joy to others' hearts. And also, that the friendships that show up are sometimes somewhat superficial. And finally, one of Sagittarius's best secrets is that every so often they dream of a life like that of certain people, with a more stable routine, a secure job, or more concrete things. The way of being in which everything is always flowing sometimes affects the flourishing of these things, but everything is a matter of maturing and growing further. How they handle different areas of life. Family. In the family, they are usually the life of the party. They are the ones who always arrive a little late, but the moment they set foot inside the house, they turn the music up loud and even make grandma dance. It's lovely to be close to them. Work. At work, they are very good at teamwork, and they bring a good general atmosphere to the workplace. Their boss values them in situations like giving speeches or convincing people. They are very good speakers. Personal goals. Regarding their personal goals, Sagittarians are very good, since their main idea is that of personal expansion. If they manage to align themselves with this idea, all their creations will be blessed. Romantic relationships of Sagittarius men. In their romantic relationships, it may be the area of life that is the most challenging for this sign. As we have mentioned throughout this post, Sagittarians are mostly free and detached. This makes it so that when there is an opportunity to bond in a more mature and responsible way, they have to work on something completely new to them. This does not mean that they are not good for romantic relationships. On the contrary, when a Sagittarius falls in love, it is most likely that they will do so with their whole heart and want to give all that love to their partner. They become experts in the love language that you like and super attentive with details. Also, of course, they will express their love through things they themselves enjoy, such as adventure and travel. Bonus, spicy fact to know him fully. To finish, an infallible technique to say that you truly know this sign consists of observing the way they develop their personal expansion. Here lies the greatest secret, and one that all people should learn from this sign. The way in which they focus on the things they are passionate about and manage to grow within them. Thank you for watching the video, and let us know your thoughts in comments box below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to get all the updates.